I don't suck the blood out of black communities or any community and clown them and black women and on black men. I don't do that. Traumatized black women, fuck you, dog. Traumatized black women that don't like us, guys like you. So you should be happy that half of us are irresponsible, because you wouldn't have shit. You with the wrong man, dog. I'm telling you, because I'm not a punk, I'm not a bitch, and is fuck with me. And I'm telling him to leave me the fuck alone. And by the way, I've been doing stand-up 25 plus years. People know me, dog. Yeah. You didn't make me, you fat. You didn't make me. Are you out of your mind? All the work that we put in on these stages, and you got the nerve to say, oh man, if it wasn't your show. I went on there because people are on there. I like the interviews. That'd be a nice thing to do. But fuck you, like, and I mean fuck you and fuck your show and fuck everything you stand for. And I mean that. And if I'm a punk, run up on me. Without your bodyguard, run the fuck up on me. That's what I'm asking. I don't get run the fuck up on me. I'll be in Los Angeles September 1st through the fucking 8th. Run up on me.
The Godfrey vs. Vlad soap opera continues, and at this point it's less public dispute and more two dudes arguing over who gets custody of the podcast mic. Today's In Godfrey We Trust wasn't just a discussion, it was a roast, a therapy session, and a sociology lecture all rolled into one. You can almost hear the collective internet munching popcorn in the background. On one side we have Vlad, the eternal hall monitor of hip-hop media, who insists Godfrey wasn't invited back to VladTV like it's some Ivy League institution and not a YouTube channel where rappers casually incriminate themselves. Vlad claims Godfrey begged to be on the show, ate meals on his dime, and even packed heat in LA. Apparently Vlad thinks Godfrey was walking around Hollywood Boulevard like a bootleg action hero. Also, Vlad loves calling Godfrey a punk, which is rich coming from a guy who needs a bodyguard to cross the street. On the other side, we have Godfrey, who's clearly tired of hearing his name mispronounced on Vlad's platform and decided to air it all out.
At top of the clip, he says, Godfrey says he's not coming back on VladTV. I'm so tired of hearing someone saying they won't come back when they're not invited. Like, Godfrey is not invited back to VladTV. This is not community college. You don't just show up and you enroll. Like, it's not like that. You're not invited all the time.
Okay, so I never said I was coming back, boy. So that's not the truth. I said I'm not coming back because I was standing. Stop. We were standing on business because I left with Lord Jamar, and I did say at the beginning, like, hey, why don't we like let this blow over, see if we can just settle this, take a break from it, and see what's up. And he goes, well, no, let's call him. We called. I'm gonna say this again. We called a conference call. I didn't want to talk about him behind his back. Then he felt like we were bullying him. I said, why don't you just apologize because you said something wrong about Mr. Farragut. You said the wrong shit. You didn't even see the whole speech. You were wrong. All right? And then and I said, well, Nick Cannon apologized about your people, and you're not even a practicing Jewish man. You're an atheist. So all of a sudden you standing on, hey, Nick Cannon, and Nick apologized right away. Because Nick had a lot to lose. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm glad he did. Because he hires a lot of black people, and Nick apologized quick. Now he's doing work with the AD, all kind of shit.
Let me just say something. He call you a punk. You're not a man. Look, I've seen Godfrey's front snap kick. Nigga, stop playing. Like, you don't want to get that front snap kick on your chin.
My thing is this. He keeps saying God. He's a. Go ahead. Say the punk. Go ahead.
Okay, it's funny because there's a video people keep sending to me where he ran into Vibes Cartel, and Vibes was like, oh yeah, Vlad needs to thank you because you've been on his show so many times. Bullshit. And you could tell that God was like, Vlad.
That's bullshit. And I don't suck the blood out of black communities or any community and clown them and black women and on black men. I don't do that. Traumatized black women, fuck you, dog. Traumatized black women that don't like us, fuck guys like you. So you should be happy that half of us are irresponsible, because you wouldn't have shit. You with the wrong man, dog. I'm telling you, because I'm not a punk, I'm not a bitch, and is with me. And I'm telling him to leave me the fuck alone.
And then there's the begging allegation. Godfrey laughed that off like a man who's been in comedy clubs for 25 years and still pays rent on time. We all ask for opportunities, he explained, which is true. Otherwise, nobody would ever get booked for anything. He flipped the script, reminding everyone that Vlad once asked him to guest host and offered money. If this is begging, then apparently every professional email ever written is now a cry for help. The panel also brought in Vlad's greatest hits of hypocrisy, bullying a guy into apologizing on a conference call while never apologizing himself, leaning on black culture for content while being accused of exploiting it, and calling people punks while living under the Witness Protection Starter Pack, a 24-hour security detail.
Yeah. And he goes, he's the one that begged me the most. I'm one of the coldest that was on your show. That's why you still show my videos on your dumb channel. I was one of the coldest dudes. I never begged you to be on your show. Nobody begs me to be on my show. You guys ask, can I come on your show? Yeah. You should never beg anybody.
But it's
for
not
what?
even begging. If
you ask,
yeah.
we all ask. Hey, can I be on your show? Hey, can I be? That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you want.
No one's begging to. I never begged.
Here's the other thing. I think the climate changed also. It's like everybody was trying to get there. People at the time, people were trying to get numbers up, and Vlad had a big platform. So you go, yo, I'd love to do the show.
There's nothing wrong
with that. But
you
gotta understand something, that the people don't with your social media on long form videos. People with your video on little short clips. They watch little short clips, and then they become a fan, and then they see you on long form, and then they with you long form.
Yeah.
But nobody, you can't even get 9 minutes. I'm not gonna watch you for 9 minutes until they know who you.
That's a fact.
That they with you, but they'll watch 2 or 3. It's a short investment, and then they with you.
And by the way, I've been doing stand up 25 plus years. People know me. Yeah. You didn't make me. You didn't make me. Are you out of your mind? All the work that we put in on these stages, and you got the nerve to say, "Oh man, if it wasn't your show." I went on there because people are on there. I like the interviews. That'd be a nice thing to do. But you, and I mean you and your show and everything you stand for, and I mean that. And if I'm a punk, run up on me without your bodyguard. Run the up on me. That's what I'm asking. I don't get run the up on me. I'll be in Los Angeles September 1st through the 8th. Run up on me. All right? Run up on me. And then you'll see all of Chicago right there. Run up on me. See, because that stupid shit that you're doing, then because I always get, if you ever need something, and I ain't no sellout, and guess who I can get to back me up? Idiot.
The funniest part of the analysis is how both men are positioning themselves. Vlad is acting like Godfrey is an ex who just won't stop talking about him, while Godfrey is playing the role of the ex who really doesn't want to get back together but still has to explain why. To an outside observer, this isn't about guns or meals or invitations. It's about ego. Vlad wants to be the gatekeeper of relevance, while Godfrey insists he never needed the gate in the first place. And here's the impartial punchline. They're both winning. Vlad gets free publicity every time Godfrey mentions his name, and Godfrey looks more authentic every time Vlad swings and misses with an accusation. It's a toxic duet, a rap beef without the beats, and an oddly entertaining case study in how two men can keep an internet feud alive longer than most marriages. In conclusion, today's stream cemented what everyone already knew. Godfrey doesn't need Vlad, and Vlad can't stop needing Godfrey. One calls the other a punk, the other calls him a culture vulture, and the internet calls it content.